Hello guys, it's very professional train spotter here. Today at Shrewsbury on the Welsh Marches Line, where we should see plenty of services from Transport for Wales, West Midlands Railway, and maybe a little bit of freight as well. There is 158830 with 158825 on the rear of him. They are the trains that brought me in from Newtown, Powys, or however you pronounce it. They're going to be working a service from Aberystwyth and Pwllheli to Birmingham International. 158830 was from Pwllheli, and 830 was from Aberystwyth, 825 was from Pwllheli. From here they're going to be, I don't know what train they're going to be working from here. They were working the 1239 at Newtown. No idea what they're going to be working here. Next to him is 17517 with I assume a classmate on the rear. They'll be working a service to Birmingham New Street, I'm guessing, at some stage or another. Absolutely nothing has happened since I arrived, so yeah, just sit back, relax, and let's just see what shall arrive, depart, and pass by here at Shrewsbury. Okay, so now about to round the bend from behind 158829, sidings there. This is going to be the 1328 Transport for Wales service from Birmingham International to Aberystwyth, worked by just a singular 158. It's 158828. And we've got some geese. I don't know if you heard them. Okay, catch me off guard as it departs. There's 175102. Working the heavily delayed 1317. Transport for Wales service from Holyhead to Llanelli, I think it is. He's not rammed, but he ain't empty either. Okay, it looks like 158830 and 825 now getting ready to depart with the... Oh, hello. You can get stuffed. Sorry, you can get stuffed. Here's a 67. He's going to Holyhead from Cardiff Central. Obviously, the Transport for Wales service is from Aberystwyth and Pwllheli to Birmingham International. The delayed 1334 service is 67015. Hello there. Ouch. Ah, my leg. That always happens. Frighten the life out of me. And 82-226 is on the rear. Now I could go down there and get them departing, but sorry, this might be a sin to every single train spotter. I can't be bothered. I actually just can't be bothered. Yeah, I mean, like, you got it there. Is that enough? I'm going to carry on recording this. I think 158828 is now also getting ready to depart. With the now delayed 1328 Transport for Wales service from Birmingham International to Aberystwyth. I don't know why, but every time some sort of train like that just sounds a sharp horn at me, it always makes me jump and something gets hurt in my leg. Don't know why. I first heard the horn, I thought it was 158. It's only when I look behind me and see the 67. It is... I mean, there's no one standing up now apart from the conductor. But if you get on now at Welshpool and no one gets off, then you will be standing up. Whether you got a seat reservation or not. Okay, had a bit of issues there trying to record there. 170, 517 is now getting ready to depart with the 1341 West Midlands Railway service to Birmingham New Street. 17506 is on the rear. Well. I love how he gives up there. Yeah, fair play to you. I wouldn't try to pronounce half the Welsh stations as Milford Haven either, so yeah, I'll be quits. The 67 and all that, they're working the heavily delayed 1329 to Holyhead from Cardiff Central. And he's gone. Okay, so now getting ready to depart down there is going to be the 1340 Transport for Wales service from Manchester Piccadilly to Milford Haven. Worked by a singular 3-car 175, which is always a good idea. Because, you know, probably once it's left here now, you know, you're not sitting down. 175, 105. Well, front carriage isn't too bad. I mean, like, there's barely any seats available. Middle carriage, not too bad. Third carriage, I think the only person standing is the fellow with the countering trolley thing.
Service from Swansea. This train will terminate here. Please do not leave your luggage unattended on the station. Luggage left unattended may be removed without warning.
Okay, so now coming around the bend is going to be a terminating Transport for Wales 153 service from Swansea, like nearly 4.5 hours since he left Swansea. Mainly because he's actually running late as well. Yeah, I dread to see how packed this thing is. 153,325. Jesus Christ. I mean, it ain't that bad, I suppose. But say if you tried that in rush hour. Yeah. I'm sorry, but that's just disgraceful now. That's just disgraceful. I mean, at least put another one in there, give yourselves a 2-car, you know what I mean? But you should never have less than 4 carriages from Swansea to Shrewsbury. 4.5 hours. Okay, so now about to round the bend is going to be the delayed 1357 Transport for Wales service from Milford Haven to Manchester Piccadilly, worked by a 3-car 175, which is always a clever thing to do, isn't it?
Platform 4B for the 1357 Transport for Wales service to Manchester Piccadilly. When boarding the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. The next train to depart on platform 3 will be the 14:05 train.
175, 110. I'm looking at platform 3 now. 153,325 is due to depart with the 14:05 to Swansea. Platform 3 is absolutely rammed. When he pulled in, they've done an announcement saying, basically, don't board the train.
The next train to arrive at platform 6 will be the 13:00
that's... yeah, when you're prepared to let people on that train, just be aware that there will be a crush. Just be aware. Okay, so now coming around the bend is going to be a turbinating West Midlands Railway turbo star from Birmingham New Street. It's 2 of them. If the camera does go back into focus. Just for now. Okay, we're not. Okay. Right. 170, 509 is on the front. $175.08 on the rear. Okay, just a little update. A man just shouted over the tannoy telling us what's happening with the Swansea service, the 14:05. That is now going to be delayed by 9 minutes. 153,325 seems to have had a fault. Which means... yeah, so there's a fault on the 153. Which means that they're now having to bring in a replacement service Yeah, it does sound pretty faulty, to be honest. Yeah, there's going to be a replacement service on platform 7 going to Swansea instead. Don't know what that's going to be. The amount of people that's going to be boarding it, I pray to God it's not going to be a 153, because otherwise, like, it's going to be absolute carnage. Like, there will be people missing stops, put it that way, and you won't be getting everyone on that train, because I've seen all the people over on platform 3. That was rammed. It's going to be worse than platform 7 now. Yeah, you really haven't thought this through, have you, Transport for Wales? Really haven't. Okay, another update now. This is what I think is going to happen now. So obviously, as you know, 153-325 has got a fault on it, so he's not working a service to Swansea. On platform 7B, that is where you're getting the Swansea train, which I think is going to be worked by the 153, which is actually meant to be working a service to Crewe. Which means that Crewe service has been cancelled. So anyone wanting to go to Crewe has to come over to platform 4 and wait until 14:51 for a Manchester train, which will then stop at all stations to Crewe. I'll carry on recording as whatever is working. This Swansea service, I think, is now departing. It's 153-320. Okay. The crowd on that train isn't as bad as I first thought it would be. But yeah. His fault, 325, has absolutely thrown the entire Transport for Wales timetable into absolute turmoil. I think that might be the reason why he was late as well. I'm going to carry on recording this. It looks like we've got a Freightliner 66 approaching from Craven Arms to Crewe Bass Hall. I just seen him in the far distance. Yeah. So the 175 that was meant to be working 14:51 to Manchester Piccadilly, he's now going to be late because he's going to have to stop at additional stops to make up for the Crewe service, which I think that 153 was meant to be working the service to Crewe, but now he's going to Swansea. Entertainment. This is why you should all be transporters, you know. This just looks like a light 66, but, you know. I know he's got stuff, it looks like. I know. I thought he had something, but it was actually the 153 in the distance. I thought he was being hauled by the... Yeah, just don't. Don't go there. It's the trees playing tricks on me and my eyes. Please don't. 166556. Do you know what you should do? You should hook yourself up to that 153. Forget your service to Crewe Bass Hall, because I doubt that's important. Well, it probably is important, but you know. Just hook yourself up to the 153, take him to a depot, and then you can continue on to Crewe Bass Hall. Legendary. I think I'd cause so much havoc on the train network, it would be unbelievable. If I had control of every single train in the country, I'd cause absolute havoc.
The next next train to depart from platform 4B will be the 1424 Transport for Wales, service to Crewe.
Okay, now about to round the bend is going to be the 14... what was it? Oh, she's going to say now, aren't you? 1426 Transport for Wales service to Llandudno Junction from Birmingham International. Worked by a pair of 158s. When he stopped, I'm going to give you the latest update on what the hell is going on with this timetable, from what I see it doing anyway. 158841 is on the front. One 158839 is on the rear. Okay then. So, I think what you can do now, you can scratch everything I said about the Crewe train being cancelled. I think that's actually been put now back into service. 153325 has left platform 3. 153320, who went on to work the Swansea service, was meant to be the Crewe service. But I think now what's happened is, obviously he's gone, he ain't coming back. And 153325 is going to be coming back into the station. I think whatever went wrong on him must have been fixed. And now I think he's going to be working the Crewe train. I think that is what's happening. I looked on real-time trains and it did have like 153, 325 and 320 joined up together, which I'm guessing 320, that's gone now. So 325 I think will be working the Crewe train. Entertainment. Okay, here's 153, 362, catch me off guard. Oh, it's 2. It's 3. Okay, yeah. 362, 921, and 926. The rear two being East Midlands, I'm to believe. They're working the delayed 1418 Transport for Wales service from Holyhead to Cardiff Central. But it's weird though, because I was looking on real-time trains. From Holyhead to Chester, it was 158. 158827 from Holyhead to Chester, and now from Chester to Cardiff, it's 3153s. Odd. Anyway, that was our final train of this video. So yeah, I am going to conclude it there, guys. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I do appreciate all the views. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, leave a comment, and if you disliked, please tell me why and how I can improve. Yeah, this is also, hang on, I'll continue the promotions, then I'll analyse Shrewsbury. Yeah. Go and follow me on Twitter, link in the description. Go and subscribe to my second channel, link in the description. Also a link in the description to a video that I've done asking for questions for a Q&A, which I am going to be doing at the end of, well, at some point next week, hopefully, I'll be able to do my Q&A. And I have made a promise as well on Twitter, if you can get to 50 questions, I will do a two-parter for the Q&A. The first part will be at Lichfield Trent Valley, as previously arranged, and the second part of the Q&A will be done at Sheldon Country Park in Barnt Green, so you can get a bit of the plains instead. If I can try and find a spot there to set up my tablet to do a video, which should be fun. Yeah, so it'll be 25 questions done in each video if we get to 50. So yeah, please go down below, hit the link in the description, which will take you to the video which I was asking for the questions, and you put your questions in the comments of that video. Would be much appreciated. Yeah, Shrewsbury. this has been phenomenal again. Yeah, I mean, I looked this morning as well. Last year's video at Shrewsbury is the first video on the channel to reach 1,000 views, which again, can't thank you guys enough who have actually watched that video. Give it a few likes and be buzzing. Yeah, but today I think it's actually been better today. Obviously you got the 67 at the start or whatever. Obviously you got the like 66, and then you had all the drama with all the 153s and like the 153 325 being taken out of service because it's got a fault going. So which means you had to, like, you know, he was taken off the Swansea service because of a fault, which meant that the train that was meant to be going to Crewe had to work the Swansea service, which cancelled the Crewe train. But then the Crewe train was put back into service, and 153 325 worked the Crewe train instead. But you know, if 325 didn't have a fault, then you'd have had the 1451 Manchester service having to work the Crewe train as well, like stop at all the stations towards Crewe. Absolute carnage. My next station will be... where will I go next? I've got a few stations lined up for these holidays, but where will I go next? Could I go somewhere tomorrow? I might try go Barnt Green tomorrow, if I can. Yeah, well, I'll give it my best shot of going to Barnt Green tomorrow. But if that don't happen, then ho hum. So yeah, anyway, until the next video, I shall see you around, guys. From me, very professional train spotting here at Shrewsbury. Bye bye.